My wife's secret text messages led me to a truth I wasn't ready for. I used to believe that love protected you from pain. I believed that marriage was a safe place, that once you promised your life to someone, the world became quieter, kinder, more predictable. I believed my wife, Emma, was my home. And for years, she was. We met when we were both young, both broke, both hopeful. We built our life slowly, carefully, brick by brick. We rented tiny apartments, shared cheap dinners, laughed about our empty fridge, and promised each other that one day we would have more. More money, more space, more peace, and we did. We bought a small house, planted flowers in the backyard, adopted a dog, and talked about children we would someday have. Our life wasn't perfect, but it was ours. Or so I thought. Emma used to tell me everything. She would talk about her co-workers, her worries, her dreams. We would fall asleep holding hands. She would text me during the day just to say she missed me. Our love felt simple, safe, familiar, until it slowly started to change. At first, I didn't notice. Or maybe I noticed, but I didn't want to understand. She started guarding her phone more carefully. She would turn it face down. She would take it with her everywhere, even to the bathroom. She smiled at messages I couldn't see. When I asked, she said it was work, or her sister, or a friend from years ago. And I believed her, because love teaches you to trust even when your heart is whispering that something is wrong. She began staying late. Dinners became colder. Conversations became shorter. Our laughter disappeared. At night, she lay next to me but felt far away, like a stranger borrowing my bed. One evening, while she was in the shower, her phone buzzed on the nightstand. The screen lit up. A message preview appeared. "I can't stop thinking about what you said last night." My heart stopped. I didn't touch the phone. I just stared at it, frozen, my mind racing, my stomach turning. When she came out of the bathroom, I asked her who it was from. She smiled quickly and said it was nothing. Just a coworker. Just work stress. But her eyes didn't meet mine. That night, I didn't sleep. The next few days, the messages continued. Always late at night. Always when she thought I wasn't looking. And every time, my chest felt tighter, my thoughts darker. Then one night, she fell asleep with her phone still in her hand. I told myself not to look. I told myself that trust means not checking. I told myself that maybe I was wrong, but my hands moved before my mind could stop them. I unlocked her phone. What I found broke something inside me that I will never fully get back. There were hundreds of messages, not about work, not about family, not about stress. They were about love, about missing each other, about secret meetings, about touches and kisses, about promises, about dreams that didn't include me. She was having an affair with a man from her office. My hands were shaking so badly I almost dropped the phone. My vision blurred, my ears rang. My heart felt like it was trying to escape my chest. I scrolled and scrolled, hoping to find a message that proved I was wrong. But every word confirmed what my soul already knew. The woman I trusted most was living another life. The next morning, I confronted her. I didn't scream. I didn't cry. I simply asked her if she was in love with someone else. She didn't deny it. She sat down and whispered, "I didn't mean for it to happen." Those words destroyed me more than anger ever could. She said she felt lonely. She said she felt misunderstood. She said the other man made her feel alive again. She said she still loved me, but in a different way. She said she was confused. But what I heard was simple. I wasn't enough. She moved out 2 weeks later, took some clothes, some memories, and left me alone in a house that suddenly felt too big and too quiet. At night, I sat on the edge of the bed, staring at the empty space where she used to sleep. I replayed our conversations, our laughter, our plans, and I asked myself what I did wrong, what I missed, what I failed to be. Friends told me I deserved better. Family told me I would heal. But pain doesn't listen to logic. Pain stays. It whispers. It keeps you awake. It follows you into your dreams. I stopped eating properly. I stopped sleeping. I stopped caring about things I used to love. I became a version of myself I didn't recognize. And yet, slowly, something inside me changed. One morning, I looked at myself in the mirror and saw not a broken man, but a man still breathing, still standing, still capable of becoming more than his pain. So I started walking in the mornings, then I started running, then I started lifting weights. My body got stronger, and slowly, so did my mind. I reconnected with old friends. I started new hobbies. I spent time learning things I had always postponed. I learned to cook again. I learned to laugh again. I learned to live again. Months passed, then a year. And then one evening, my phone rang. It was Emma. Her voice sounded tired, smaller, softer. She told me her relationship had failed, that the man she left me for had cheated on her, that she felt lost, that she missed our life, that she missed me. She asked if we could meet. We sat across from each other in a quiet cafe. She looked older, sadder, less confident. She told me she made the biggest mistake of her life. She said she finally understood what she had lost. She asked if I could forgive her. And for the first time, I truly understood something powerful. I wasn't angry anymore. I wasn't desperate anymore. I wasn't broken anymore. I told her that I had forgiven her, but that forgiveness did not mean returning to the past. I told her that her betrayal destroyed the version of me that depended on her, but it created a version of me that finally learned his own worth. I told her that love should never make you feel invisible. We said goodbye. I walked home feeling lighter than I had in years. Some truths break you, others build you. And sometimes, losing someone is the very thing that finally teaches you how to find yourself.